Imagine billions of sun-kissed grapes journeying from California's lush vineyards straight to your table. What if I told you that each grape holds a secret, one that could completely change how you taste and appreciate them? Stay with me, because this isn't just about farming. It's about a mystery that sets these vineyards apart. My friends, welcome to the world of California grape farms, where viticulture is more than just an industry, it's a way of life. The story begins long before the grapes reach your table. California's unique climate, with its warm days and cool nights, creates the perfect environment for growing high-quality grapes. But there's more to these vineyards than meets the eye. Land preparation. Establishing a vineyard in California is like setting the stage for a grand performance. The location is carefully chosen, often in places like the San Joaquin Valley, where the soil and climate work in harmony. The stakes are literally high as workers drive them into the ground, ensuring that the vines grow vertically, soaking up the sunlight they need. With an automatic watering system in place, these young vines are set for success. But the true drama of viticulture is only beginning. Soil secrets. What happens beneath the soil can make or break an entire vineyard's future. Sometimes it's what you don't see that matters most. Before the first vine is planted, the land undergoes intense preparation. It's not just about digging holes, it's about creating a foundation for success. Soil testing and amendments ensure the ground is fertile and well-drained, ready to nurture the vines. Workers meticulously measure and dig each hole, maintaining a precise spacing to allow vines to thrive without competing for resources. The groundwork here is essential, much like laying a solid foundation for a home. Without it, the whole structure could crumble. Vine planting. With the land prepared, it's time to bring in the stars of the show, the vines. These young grapevines are usually grafted onto rootstocks that are resistant to pests and diseases, giving them a strong start. Workers plant each vine at precise intervals, about 900 per acre, ensuring that they get enough sunlight and space. These vines are then attached to stakes, guiding them upwards, just like a toddler learning to walk. This phase is crucial because, with proper care, these vines could produce grapes for decades. And in California, every vine planted today is an investment in tomorrow's harvest. Vine maintenance. Maintaining a vineyard is no small feat. It's a continuous process, requiring constant vigilance to ensure the vines stay healthy and productive. Farmers use modern technology, like soil sensors, to monitor moisture and nutrient levels, adjusting care strategies as needed. In California's dry climate, irrigation is crucial, and it's often fine-tuned to deliver water precisely when and where it's needed. Weed control is another important task, with cover crops sometimes planted to improve soil health and prevent erosion. The care taken at this stage is what ensures a bountiful harvest later on. Pruning magic. Pruning is where the real magic happens. Pruning is a key technique in viticulture, directly impacting the yield and quality of the grapes. During the winter, farmers prune the vines to remove old or unproductive branches, helping to focus the plant's energy on the parts that will bear fruit in the coming season. Spring brings more pruning to remove excess growth, ensuring that resources are directed toward the most productive branches. This careful management of vine growth is like giving the vines a much-needed haircut, keeping them healthy, strong, and ready to produce the best grapes possible. The vine bears 3 kinds of grapes, the first of pleasure, the second of drunkenness, and the third of sorrow. But with careful pruning, you're more likely to get the first. Pest control. Pest control in vineyards is serious business. In California, pests like aphids, mites, and grapeberry moths can wreak havoc on a crop. Farmers use integrated pest management, IPM strategies, combining biological, cultural, and chemical controls to keep these pests in check. This might involve introducing beneficial insects, using pheromone traps, or applying targeted insecticides. Regular monitoring is key to catching any pest problems early, allowing for quick and effective intervention. With pests under control, the vineyard is set to produce grapes that are full of flavor and free of flaws. Harvest time. Just as the grapes reach their peak, it's a race against time, because once the clock strikes, there's no going back. The grape harvest is the climax of all the hard work done throughout the year. Timing is everything. Grapes must be harvested at their peak ripeness to ensure the best flavor and sugar content. Whether done by hand or machine, the harvest is a critical moment in the vineyard's cycle. Hand harvesting, though labor-intensive, allows for precision, ensuring only the ripest grapes are picked. Machine harvesting, on the other hand, is faster and more efficient, especially in large vineyards. Once the grapes are harvested, they're quickly transported to processing facilities to preserve their freshness. Harvesting grapes is like picking the perfect avocado. Get it too early or too late, and it just doesn't taste the same. Hand picking. When it comes to table grapes, the picking process is all about perfection. Workers carefully hand-pick each bunch, discarding any that don't meet the strict quality standards. These grapes are destined for fresh consumption, so appearance, texture, and sweetness are critical. After picking, the grapes are immediately packed into protective boxes to prevent bruising during transportation. The care taken here ensures that when you bite into a California table grape, it's as fresh and perfect as if you'd picked it yourself. Grape empire. California's grape production is nothing short of impressive. In 2021, the state produced 5.9 million tons of grapes, accounting for about 95% of the country's total grape production. This vast quantity is a testament to the state's ideal growing conditions, advanced farming techniques, and the expertise of its farmers. The majority of these grapes are used for fresh consumption or processed into raisins and juices. California's grape industry is a major economic driver, supporting jobs and related industries like packaging, transportation, and marketing. Quality assurance. Quality control is woven into every stage of grape production, ensuring the final product meets the highest standards. From the moment the grapes are planted, farmers monitor their growth, adjusting care as needed. At harvest time, grapes are tested for sugar content, acidity, and ripeness to determine the optimal picking time. After harvest, the grapes undergo further inspection, with any that don't meet quality standards being discarded. This rigorous process is crucial, especially for table grapes, which must be visually appealing. The proof of the pudding is in the eating, and in this case, the proof of the vineyard is in the tasting. Economic impact. California's grape industry is worth billions, reflecting the high demand for fresh grapes. In 2021, the industry was valued at approximately $5.2 billion. This figure includes revenue from table grapes and grapes processed into raisins and juice. The high market value is driven by the quality of the grapes, known for their flavor, consistency, and variety. This economic impact extends far beyond the vineyards, supporting businesses and contributing to the state's prosperity. Final thoughts. Thank you for joining me on this viticulture journey. If you found this exploration of California grape farms fascinating, don't miss my previous video, where I dive even deeper into the world of apple cultivation and harvest in the United States. You can catch it right from the end screen. Until next time, keep savoring the fruits of the land. Potato farming is a traditional practice that turns soil into a valuable food source. From planting to harvesting and processing, each step is crucial in bringing these humble tubers to life. In several simple steps, I will take you through the entire journey of potato farming and processing. Let's dive in. Step 1. Getting the ground ready. Start by preparing the soil for the potato crop. This involves clearing, tilling, and enriching the earth to give the potatoes the best start. Step 2. Planting the seed. Carefully plant the seed potatoes in rows, ensuring they're spaced just right. This step is where potato plants begin their journey. Step 3. Watering and feeding after planting the potatoes. Ensure the growing plants are hydrated and well fed. Regular watering and fertilizing help them grow strong and healthy. Step 4. Keeping pests away. Protect the potato plants from pests and diseases. Use natural methods or safe treatments to keep the crop safe and thriving. Step 5. Building up the soil. As the plants grow, mound up the soil around them to support the stems and protect the developing potatoes from sunlight. Step 6. Digging up the potatoes. When the time is right, carefully dig up the potatoes. This is the rewarding moment when you see the fruits of your labor. Step 7. Storing and cooled. Store the potatoes in a cool, dark place to keep them fresh for months. Step 8. Turning into products. Process the potatoes into chips, fries, or other products. This step adds value to the crop and can be a fun, creative endeavor.